The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They go play action. Daniels. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. You look at this Niner defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Let's go now.
And he completes it to Cohen. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 27. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. This Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Shotgun now with Purdy. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Now Purdy. That is caught. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Niners had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. You talk about this Washington defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 42. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And that hits the crossbar and comes back, and it's no good. And by just a whisker, this remains a scoreless game. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Down the left sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Josh Downs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it's to the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Play action, now it's Daniels. Rolling to his right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
They'll run with a 2nd-round pick from April's draft. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Throwing now is Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He will have the 1st down and a bit more. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 14-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Purdy now to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Out of the gun, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Play action. Now Purdy. Well, same target, same result. It's Kittle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 10 yards out, and the 49ers are back within a score. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Daniels. That one downfield for Dotson. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, 70 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
But that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2nd and 10.
18, pioneer. Ready, go.
Purdy from the gun. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Buffalo 18. Set go.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Pass caught by Pearsall. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
Back to throw, Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football back at their own 17. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
To throw is Daniels. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 32. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Purdy looking to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Daniels looking to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Daniels. Eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
They go play action. Daniels. And he completes it to Cohen. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now a 2nd and 6. Now Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. To the air goes Daniels. That is caught, and he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jahan Dotson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Ricky Pearsall. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Niners come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
2nd and 6. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return will stop right around the 25. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Now Purdy. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in. 2
of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on set. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle. A 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Moody good with the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Off the play fake. Daniels. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
There's a short one pulled in by Sinnott. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. To the right side and caught by Sinnott. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Throwing now is Daniels. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And that's incomplete.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down, take the completion, keep moving.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. In motion goes the tight end. From the gun on third down, Daniels. And he comes back with one complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. Sly able to put this one through. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
19 Lions.
They go play action here. Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
19.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
A quick throw completed by Purdy. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Here's 2nd and 10.
Go! Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Purdy will look to throw again here. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The sack by the linebacker, Jamin Davis.
I know nowadays they give a lot of guys different things when they get to the sidelines after creating a big play, but just throw a cape on this guy because he single-handedly ended multiple drives. Interception earlier, sack on 3rd down. Really should have a better game plan installed for how to contain him because he's affecting this game in so many ways.
And that one, just an absolute killer. A chance to get this back within 1 score.
All hope not gone yet. But at the same time, you're exactly right. They needed to get back within 1 score and have a motivated defense take the field in order to get it back for them for one last big drive.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if we keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
And now the rookie's free.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
A great effort there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Ready. Seven Pirates. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Purdy now to throw.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Throwing here, Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Purdy sets up to throw again.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
Back to throw, Purdy.
This is caught. Touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk.
From 10 yards out.
And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The 4th quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now it looks like he'll throw here. It's caught at the 10. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
77 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
Well, things started off exciting. This one had a high-scoring first half, and nobody let their foot off the gas in the second half either, Charles. And, you know, for them, a really nice victory in a high-scoring output.
You're right about that because so many times we'll see teams come out slow and take a while to get going, and points become a little bit harder to score near the end of games, as we know, because everyone tightens down. But no such issues in this game. The scoring started right away and held up at a steady clip the remainder of the
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Shut up!
Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Shut up!
Second down, Jackson. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate. An opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Down the left sideline. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll motion over Samuel. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
No, we changed it. Shut up! What? Report! Get on!
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by Gibbs. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Dallas. That his first touchdown of the new year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Taylor tight. Set.
The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Set. Hey, go lion.
From the gun, it's Herbert. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
380. Run. Set. Hey, go lion.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man is Tylan Wallace. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Herbert now on first down. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. And I don't think it's going to be his last.
5-9. 21. 12. Let's go. Hey.
On first down, Herbert. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Donald Parham. Touchdown, Bison. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Bisons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Third down, 3 to go. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Cowboys. Gano on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Hey, easy. We go orange. Ready?
Pistol here for Herbert. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be...
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Cowboys have it. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, Jackson. To the left side, he's got Komet. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. We are through 1. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Second down and 3. Jackson going to kick this one himself. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Hey, report. Sit up.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
DC, ready? DC. Ready? Cut.
That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's taken down up past the 35.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He gets this to the veteran tight end, Higbee. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short. Play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Herbert now on 1st down. He's got Parham, his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Herbert to the air again. This is caught at the 2. And he'll be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first down.
And he'll take it on in. Donald Parham. Touchdown, Bison. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Bisons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Yo. Hey, report. You at X.
Play action now. Jackson. And he goes up top, looking for Komet. That one on the former number 7 overall pick back in 2022, Evan Neal.
Come on, ready?
Now Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. It's second down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
One underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Bisons are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Hey, ram.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Open man down the field. It's Olave. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Baylor Tiger.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Juan Thornhill up from his secondary spot to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Slot receiver headed right. On second down, it's Ali. He'll work forward for a couple. it is Jordan Lewis who brought him down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his man. That's Olave. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Set. Set.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Ready.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Tucker's kick is good. And the Bisons move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This returnable for Wallace. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Set. 21. Go.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Right.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Pressure gets there. And down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Set.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the gun, it's Herbert. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Crowd. Hey, ram. Really?
Herbert to throw on second down. That's taken in. It's Rasheen Ali. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all of the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Jackson. Now he'll run. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5. 12 yards there and a first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
From the gun, Jackson. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Third and goal for Jackson. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Dallas. Now, Gano for the extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Set. look middle here, and there's Olave. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Run! Hey, Kappa.
They send Ridley in motion.
Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one complete to Ridley. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. First and 10.
380. Run! 5-9.
On play action, it's Herbert. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick six, a touchdown for the defense. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy six.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Let's go. Hey, go lion. Ready?
Herbert now on first down. That's caught downfield by Smith. A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Set. 5-9.
They send the tight end in motion.
Set.
On first down, Herbert. That's caught by Ali. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So we are through 3. 2nd and a yard.
Set.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make. When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
21. Set.
Now Herbert again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing again, Herbert. And he's in. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Bisons. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit hot. Ready. Sit hot.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
It's a quick throw over to Samuel.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Sit hot. Sit hot.
A design run here with Jackson. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Cowboys. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable for Wallace. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Go.
Herbert. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready.
On play action. Now Herbert. Open man downfield is Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Set.
Herbert to the air again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Set.
Herbert to the air again, and that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down, and that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The defense stringing him out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he's not going to get to the sticks. He'll wind up losing yardage as they mark him short of the 1st down, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Hardy to return. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Set.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Mike Dana working his way in there to record the sack.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
Finish it on! Get on!
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Finish it! Sit on! What is it? Sit on! What is it?
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.